Hey guys, welcome back to Mom Likely. My name's Shauna if this is your first time tuning in. Today is going to be the next video in the Fresh Start series. Today I'm tackling the kitchen. We're going to be organizing, decluttering, and then basically deep cleaning my kitchen from top to bottom. If you are interested in the other videos in this series, I'll link a playlist right up here for you guys so you can go backtrack to the other videos. I've did my room, some clothes, some cabinets in the bathroom, the girls' bedrooms, and gone through those messes. So the last place in my house that needs some love before the winter gets here is my kitchen, and it's been a hot minute because when I started the Fresh Start series it was a few months back, and I've kind of just been saving all this mess for the video. So I have a collection of dust and things because I just been holding off for so long. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and let's go ahead and get started.
I just wanna get you on my grid sometimes, on my grid sometimes. All my friends are saying that I waste my time, that I waste my time. I don't wanna tell you, I know if you care. Repeating my mind, rolling around, stuck in your bed. Burning temptation, I just cannot hide it. Late at night when I'm all alone, try not to think about it. Invade my thoughts with your honeycomb. Try not to think about it, but baby I do. But baby I do. Hoping you will figure it all out somehow, it all out somehow. Why I'm acting weird whenever you're around, oh when you're around. I don't wanna tell you, I know if you care. Repeating my mind, rolling around, stuck in your bed. Burning temptation, I just cannot hide it. Late at night when I'm all alone, try not to think about it. Invade my thoughts with your honeycomb. Try not to think about it, but baby I do. But baby I do. But baby I do.
If you were following along with the Fresh Start series, then you know it's been about so much more than cleaning. I definitely wanted to just take steps to, start new and kind of just recalibrate my whole life. That be with my relationships, with my job, with my home, with my kids, with my health and my weight loss. So it's really been an all-encompassing journey. A lot of that has been done behind the scenes, as it should, because I just feel like when it comes to these very personal things, you really have to be able to go in it alone. And it's so hard to get started. And that's the main thing with Fresh Starts, is that it's it can be super overwhelming. You don't know where to start. You don't really have the idea of what life is going to look like when you reach the end, when you actually get there. And then how do you go about it? That's a whole new thing, maintaining the things that you've changed. But overall, I don't want to say that to be discouraging, but one of my main pieces of advice for you, if you're going into your own fresh start and if you're on your own journey, is just that you have to be willing to do it alone. It's great if you have support, and it's great if you have people to share that with, but if you don't, that doesn't mean that you don't have the strength to do it alone. And it doesn't mean that you don't deserve it just because you're not doing it yet. A fresh start might be just what you need. And starting with your home is the perfect place to start, because when you have a fresh space and you have less clutter and you know what's going on in the square inches and the corners of your home, it's like you have some more mental clarity. You have more mental space available for thinking and tasking and doing other things besides worrying about all these things you feel like you need to do, and then creating this internal guilt because you're not doing them, and then feeling shame because you haven't completed things. So to just go ahead and get rid of that, it's better to just start with something. So if it's in your house, go ahead and say, I'm going to start with dusting today. If you want to dust one room, dust one room. If you want to do like I did, do one room at a time, do all the steps in one room, and then you have like a place of completion, and then you can move on to the next room. Or, start with your trash cans, start with just your oven. You have to just start with one thing and just go from there. The way I like to do it is definitely make a list on how I feel like I want to work through things. Even if you don't follow the list, like step by step, at least you have like an outline. So then you're not left wondering like, where do I start? Or like, what can I even do? There's just too much, and if you're just starting with one thing, then it doesn't have to be as overwhelming. And let's say all you did was start with step 1 and you're like, wow, I just can't do anymore. Then don't. Just wake up every day and realize that if you get another chance for a new day, that every day is a new chance to do something. That's it. If it didn't work out yesterday, just start again. And realize that like when you're doing this, it is going to be hard. When you're doing things to change your life and your health and your job and your home and your relationships, they're going to be hard. It's not going to be easy things. And, even furthermore, depending on what you're doing, the universe and everyone's not going to always be on board with you. And you just have to be willing to give it some grit and stick it out. And then, then you'll realize like, wow, I'm actually getting somewhere. I'm actually seeing some progress. And my very last heavy piece of advice for you is to be your own person. When you're doing fresh starts, allow the people that you love and admire to inspire you, and allow other people with similar goals to inspire you, but go in it being your own person. Don't do everything like somebody else is doing. Don't set yourself up to feel like you need to compete and, keep tabs with another person with what they're doing. You're literally doing this as a fresh start for yourself. And each journey is so individualized, and you don't have those outside feelings when you're going in it with yourself, and with your family. You won't have those, what is it that I'm looking for? Like those weighing doubts, I guess, because you're going to be tuned in and focused on your own journey and your own progress and your own pace, that what everyone else is doing isn't going to matter, because you're just going to be focused on doing what's best for you, because everybody's schedule and circumstances and abilities are different. But that doesn't mean that people still can't have the same goals, but you have to just be willing to realize that, pace and progress is going to look different for everybody. So just go into your fresh start being yourself and doing the things that you know that you need. Change the things that you know that is going to help your life, not just everything that everybody else is doing. I really hope you walk away from this video with some positive encouragement, and, just get your notebook out and start planning out your fresh start. Okay, let's go ahead and get back into the cleaning motivation.
It's way too late, regretting our mistakes. It got so head over heels crazy. Need to apologize, we went too far this time. Come a little closer, there's something I have to say. I love you and I hate you and I hope you feel the same. Come a little closer, baby, please don't walk away. I love this. Always takes too long, yeah, too long. I ain't got all weekend. We had a good run, yeah, good run, but the clock is ticking. I gotta move on, yeah, move on. I got things to do, all without you. Tell me how I can make this easier, yeah, guide me. I don't want you to get too hurt, there's no need for screams or shouts or ugly words, no. I'm done with getting hate from love, you see, love, you see, love. Baby, can we kill these butterflies? They live and then they die, and that's the way I like it. I just wanna move on with my life. I've loved you for a while, and that's the way I like it. All these butterflies gotta go. I just gotta be on my own. I've been loving you for too long. All these butterflies gotta go. I just gotta be on my own. I've been loving you for too long. Too long. Move on my own. I've been loving you for too long. I know you're eager to move on with us, but you know I never do the long-term stuff, so let go and hope for better luck next time, 'cause I'm done with time-consuming love, you see. Baby, can we kill these butterflies? They live and then they die, and that's the way I like it. I just wanna move on with my life. I've loved you for a while, and that's the way I like it. All these butterflies gotta go. I just gotta be on my own. I've been loving you for too long. All these butterflies gotta go. I just gotta be on my own. I've been loving you for too long. Too long. Move on my own. I've been loving you for too long.
It's super crazy, like, editing videos now, because they're not nearly as bad as they used to be when I used to do like really extreme cleans. I know this is like really deep cleaning my kitchen, but in the past, like, it would be like really crazy. It's definitely gotten a lot better since the girls are older now. My dogs make a crap ton of mess, but not in here so much. My kitchen, it's like kind of minimal. Honestly, like, when it comes to like all the utensils and cookware and stuff, we're pretty minimal in that. I think for a family of 4, I'm basically like have one of everything type of person. I have a few like extras because Jordan likes to help cook, and so I have like some extra Dollar Tree utensils and things like that. But for the most part, like, my cabinets and stuff aren't really excessive with like dishes and cups and things. So that makes it a lot easier to keep things tidy in here. This kitchen needs so much love. We've wanted to redo this kitchen for so long, but we just refuse to like put a renovation on a credit card. And so like we just keep deciding to do other things beside like instead of, taking care of this kitchen. So hopefully soon that'll be our next thing that we renovate. We did do the bathroom finally. If you guys have missed that, we got the bathroom done. We did the bathtub. We got the bathtub done in the like walls, and then I painted and put up some new shelves. In here though, we're probably gonna get like a lot of new things in here when we finally do. This wallpaper needs to come down. It was never finished putting up right here, and it's kind of peeling up. I definitely need countertops. You'll notice that one of my countertops, if you're new here, is a piece of wood. We just kind of keep painting it and putting it back down. And yeah, I don't know. It's going to be really great when we finally get to love on this kitchen. That'll be our next large project here. It's super weird not doing extreme cleans here though every week like I was before. Obviously, I'm trying to venture out and share some new kind of content and bring you guys along with, other life things that I have going on that I'm doing that I'm sure many of you are probably doing as well or want to do. So I've been trying to, bring inspiration with those things too and not just mess. I know it's not definitely for everybody, but at some point everybody kind of has to evolve because that lifestyle, I'm past that season now. So I'm not just going to create mess. I never did here on Mom Likely. And so, I'm just past that extreme clean season in my life with my kids. And I've done better with my routines and, just my maintenance. It definitely still happens, you'll still get that occasional video because those things still go down. But it's just not as bad now. So I'm happy to see myself evolving in that way as well. So some other videos coming up soon. We're going to be doing some cooking. I want to do like a weight loss update video and just share with you guys some other like health related things in that video as well. Kind of like that's gone on with my experience this time, especially being like a little bit older now and not having dropped weight after having a baby. And then also, if you didn't know, I have my tubes tied. So I think that kind of plays a little bit of a factor with my hormones. Even though I'm in my early 30s, I think that things are maybe starting to affect me a little differently, and I want to share that too. I haven't exactly decided if I'm going to be decorating this year. I know it's something I do every year on my channel. I think I might bring my tree up and do my tree, but I think I'm not going to put out very much this year just because I've really enjoyed, like, I kind of tucked it all away. I might bring it out still, in another year, but my focus this year right now is starting my small cleaning business and losing weight and just staying consistent on my channel. So I haven't wanted to bring about extra things to manage in the house. I've been trying to get rid of things, but I might decorate my tree. But other than that, I don't really feel like having a lot of stuff around. I seen such cute things at Michael's hobby store and Hobby Lobby, and I want to rush out and buy some new things so bad for like Halloween and fall and Christmas. Those are like the three devils, right? But like, I'm just like, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm focused on my weight loss right now, and I want to spend my extra money not frivolously. And I know I want to give myself a new wardrobe here by the end of the year. So I'm just kind of putting it away for that. And I'm just keeping myself in check in that way. Like, you don't need it, I know it was like a fun thing to do here on my channel to decorate and like find and go buy the new things, but like I'm really just trying to get away from that. So don't hate me if I don't put out a bunch of decorating videos this year, but I'm just going to be putting out other real life content for you guys. If you'll notice in this clip here, you can see peeking through the window there, we finally got our whole back fence put up, the little privacy fence. It's sitting a little bit lower than it would usually, but we really needed it to keep the dogs in, so it turned out really great. James did a fantastic job, and he had some help with that, and I'm really grateful for that. We finally got this project done. The last thing we have to do is just kind of like put some rocks all alongside it, and once we have all that done, I'll show you like a before and after of that too.
image of who I am when you're far away. And I feel like I'm running in circles around you. And I know I've been acting strange for a while, but I want you close. Closer than before. And no one knows that I want you close. I'm not overthinking feelings. I just need you to know that I want you close. Closer than before. I know that we've been through a lot. Now we're hiding in the crowd. I'll be whatever you want me to be. You know I'm on your side. And I feel like I'm running in circles around you. And I know I've been acting strange for a while, but I want you close. Closer than before. And no one knows that I want you close. I'm not overthinking feelings. I just need you to know that I want you close. Closer than before. Closer than before. Closer than before. Hiding all my feelings, broken from the start. Wish you never leave me. Am I going too far?
There was absolutely so much to clean in this kitchen. It needed so much love. I had to put all of this work into 2 days, as well as I showed you some clips from some food storage that I had from the past, and I'm going to be sharing with you when we got a refrigerator, just putting all that together and opening all that up. In the next video that you're going to see will be part 2, and it's going to be inside of some of these cabinets and my refrigerator and some can storage. So I hope you guys enjoyed coming along for today's video. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next week Monday for part 2.